Hey, I know I have a humongous testimony that I'm going to share, and it's not everybody, it's not for everybody, but it's also just to say it never ever is it for sympathy, because I never asked to be in a situation to be sympathized for. I was happy being happy and blessed, but now I was blessed throughout the whole thing. But I just want people to know that there are situations that I've been in and I've been out of, and I think you should look for people who have been in your situation and been out of it. This world been going around a long time, probably longer than they tell us. And I promise you, if somebody has not already been through it, in fact they have. If not, they're going through it, or they may go through it in the future. So before you sit and do things alone and you say, hey, my family won't help me, or I don't know which resources to look out for, read a book, find some YouTube videos, research the subjects. If you don't learn nothing else in life, it's research. Almost everything that you need to know is pretty much on the internet or written in somebody's book. Okay? But with that being said, as I always say, find your people. Everybody not your people, and that's okay. And it might be people who you are attracted to, people who you are inspired by, people who you look up to and love. And they still might not be your people, okay? Like I said, it's perfectly fine to find your people, hold on to them, love them. It's not always going to be reciprocated. Some people don't know how to love. Some people have been hurt. Some people they think the only thing they can do is tough love, because tough love got them through. Some people have been raised in the streets where everything is transactional. You know, you have to do for me right now, I have to do for you right now. That's the only way it makes things even. I mean, and there's some truth to all of it, because no one should be just taking advantage of you. But sometimes people don't have right then. Sometimes you have to trust that when they do have it, or when they have you, they have you like you had them. And there's going to be some people who disappoint you. There's going to be some people who have it right then and lie to you and say they don't. There's going to be some people that you want to see succeed and they want to see you fail. You do the best that you can. But when that happens, thank God that you are exposed, because you don't know how far a good attitude will get you far. And you don't want people around who's always just trying to break you down, steal from you, never want you to succeed, never want to give into you, invest into you, never want to respect you, love you, or value you. So find people who do. And when you hold on to their life. You know, communicate well, let them know that you love them. Let them know that you're here for them. You know, however you can love and support them. Because that's all that life is about. Having a few good people, and then there's other people who you can inspire just by saying hi, just by smiling at them. They'll tell people you're their best friend. You never know. People don't have anybody so often. A lot of people turn their backs on people because they're afraid of how much further they can get ahead of them, and they didn't want it. Embarrassed about the things they said about people and they should not have. Embarrassed about the way they thought their life was going to turn out and it didn't. You know, we got like a lot of animosity out here among people who don't know how to deal with certain things, deal with changes, and deal with the fact that they might not be all that they thought they were cracked up to be, or all that their family told them that they was. You know, so or popular people tell them that they was. Some people, when they've been coddled, they think that they're just the mess, and somebody can not be all that and just succeed with dedication and hard work and knowing how to communicate with people, knowing how to build friendship bonds and network. Well, and they didn't expect none of that. They thought everything was going to go because they were cute, because they were thin, because they had money, because they had some sort of leverage. You know, that's a really messed up way of thinking, but it's the way a lot of people think. Everything is better for them because they're better than you because they have this or that, because they have inheritance or family they can lean on. And that's not it. It's not it. What's better for a person if they have something inside of them that can't be seen? That strength, that even if you knock my ass down, I'm going to get back up. And I'm going to keep getting up. And when I get up, I ain't got to knock you down to win. Sometimes you do. But I ain't got to knock you down to win. You know, life's going to knock you down. You know, just the way you thought about yourself is going to knock you down. Reality is going to knock you down. And you might run into an individual just like you with nothing to lose and knock you down. But anyway, find your people. Love on them, even if it's the ones you created. You know, it ain't always going to be your family. It ain't always going to be, probably ain't going to be your neighbors. You know, ain't always going to be people you work with. But wherever you run into them, whoever you run into, you're going to love and respect them anyway. Because you never know how a person can bless you and how you can be a blessing to them. You're not going to go around and feel that you're better than nobody for you to be broken down when you find out they're better than you. So I wish you luck, and all I can say is just love on who you can love on, who allows you to love on them without hurting you, without disrespecting you, without bringing you down, without tearing you down, without breaking you down. And you all lift each other up. If that's just one person, you know, some people have big family reunions, some people might have 3 or 4, and they be just as strong, just as deep, you know. Sometimes it's not about, quantity, it's about quality, you know. So you be happy with whatever you got, you know. If you have just one good, wonderful spouse, you know, grandparent and grandfather around, whatever it is you got, you work it. And I mean that in every way. Whatever skills you got, you work it. And you know it's valuable and it's important because nobody has everything. So if you got something that's working for you and you don't have to be haughty over nobody, I need you to work that. Work your relationships. And be the best that you can be. But the most thing that you're going to do is let God work in you. Before you let anybody else use you, just to have somebody around, you let God use you and watch how many people he bring into your life. How many blessings he bring into your life. I'm going to end it with that. And just say, I love you, God bless you, and be good to people. And people is people, so there's no reason to feel that you're above any type of people. You just love the people that's in your life and love who's for you and appreciate who's for you. Teach people not to just treat you any kind of way the best you can, you know, the best you can do. But that is exiting a person's life who feel like they, because a lot of times they need you more than you. They want to make you think you need them. I've had so many situations where people made it seem as if I was winning because of them and I was losing because of them. They was telling me that people only favor me because of them. Of my relationship with them, and those people didn't even know them. Those people didn't even have the clout that they thought they had. You know, it was just my personality, my heart, my love. So you don't know how much of a difference in the stance that you're making out here, just being your wonderful, beautiful, blessed self, shining however and whoever you are, whether it's funny, you know, whether it's just wise, whatever it is, you got it, you work it. You know, we all individuals and we all got different things going for us. But whatever you got, you just work that. And I love you, God bless. And I think that's been the key to life, you know, and not letting people hold you down, not feeling like not only that you're better than them, but that they're better than you. You never let somebody feel like they're better than you and they deserve to walk all over you and hurt you and just treat you any kind of way because they have something that you don't. Whatever it is that they're trying to make you feel like they have that you don't. Whether it be family, support, money, a man, a woman, a dog, a cat. People out here make you feel dumb about anything. They had a piece of gum today and you didn't. You know. There's just some weird people out here just trying to shame people for anything possible. And you don't let it, allow it. The most important part is you don't allow it to get to the inside of you. Even if it might look like it. Maybe if you might be having a fast time, you don't let it get to you. Don't get to your soul and to your heart. I think that's all I wanted to say. Love who loves you. Love who allows you to love them while being respectful to you, while not using you. And you can see where some people can do something back. Because there are some people who will hate you so much, they'll take everything you got and they won't give you shit back. And they can. You know. So you got to be able to have your discernment to know when somebody's trying to use you, make a fool of you. There's people out here who make fools of people so that they can look good about themselves. So that people can look at them as in control, or they own, or they got something over somebody. You know, don't be those people prey, those people punching bag, or those people whatever. You know. Or somebody they can shame, because those people are shameful people. So they need somebody else to shame so people can stop seeing how horrible they are. But I love you. God bless. And it's good as long as you just do good and you do right. And you do the best you can and you enjoy your life the best you can. You know, you make it feel comfortable for you. You know, you make that money. You know, you save your money. You take care of you. Not always everybody else, but who you can, you can. You know, and you don't feel bad and selfish about what you can do for yourself. Because a lot of people out here, they only gonna do what they can do for themselves. So I love you. God bless. And I just don't like these people who try to shame people and try to control people. I never did from any issue. I never liked anybody who liked to control somebody, like to be there, push them to be down or give them something that they don't need that's going to tear up them and their family. I never was for any of that, you know. And I don't try to speak on it, but it's just a boiling in my soul. Like, who are you? We are a person. You are both a person. I don't care if that person got slanted eyes, long red hair, short hair, bald-headed, black, white, fat, ugly, whatever. We are. You a person, I'm a person. And we all should be treated that way. I love you. God bless.